Hey friends, welcome back to Rita Talks. I'm Rita, and on this YouTube channel, I just share some of the thoughts, ideas that I've been thinking about, some of the things that have been going on in my life. And in today's video, I want to talk about some inspiration that I've gotten today from a few YouTubers that actually I've only learned about yesterday or something like this, which actually completely blew my mind. Like I think there are so many YouTubers out there that have super cool content that I don't know of, and that just makes me super hopeful, like about finding inspiration, but also about trying out this YouTube thing myself. Like today I just found out that there are so many YouTubers. Like I just found out about this YouTuber who had like 18 million subscribers because he was on the Colin and Samir show. Basically, this guy, like I think his channel is Jesser, so Jesse with an R at the end. And I've never heard of this guy, and apparently he has 18 million subscribers, which is a lot. But I've never heard of him, so that's very interesting. Like it makes me really optimistic. And there are a lot of other YouTubers that I've just like learned about yesterday or today, and that I've been like basically today I was watching some of their content and I thought it was super cool. And basically I can tell you their names. Like the first one is Life of Riza, and like wow, the videos that she makes are super cinematic and beautiful, like uh, well, like so tasteful. Basically so much taste goes into those videos, and like just watching them is like such an experience. And I thought that was very, very inspiring. And the fact that I've just found out about her yesterday is very cool. Like I just find that super interesting and super inspiring. So that's the first one. And the second one is Linda Sun. And I think right now she's living in Singapore. I think she's doing a semester abroad or whatever there. And I watched her videos, and like I think I watched one or two, and I thought they were super cool. Like they were just basically like I really liked the format because it was basically just her vlogging, but then having a voiceover where she's talking about different sorts of stuff, which kind of reminded me of what I'm doing with Rita Talks, like talking about different things in my life, reflections, and I don't know, just talking about the different stuff that's happening. And I thought it was such an interesting way of doing that. Basically pairing like something that visually changes a lot. So basically a vlog footage of her traveling and eating food and stuff like this. Like basically it was as if there were two storylines, like two parallel storylines, which I thought were very interesting and also very entertaining. And that kept me engaged throughout the whole video, and I thought that was very, very cool. So just found it very, very inspiring. And actually something that I really liked about these two creators is that their videos are a bit more slow paced, and basically the music is uh, like calm zen music, which kind of reminded me of this channel that I used to watch about I think I'm still subscribed to it, but it doesn't show up as much on my discover page, I guess. It's called, I think, Small Living or something like this, where basically they just do architectural tours of like small living spaces. And I used to love watching it because of how peaceful it is, and like it's just such a vibe. And I had forgotten about that part of my life. And actually, just watching this creator gave me an idea that maybe I could do some like content that's a bit like basically for me, like when it comes to the main channel, I was always thinking like I need to put high energy music, Casey Neistat type stuff, like fast-paced stuff. Actually, no. I can just do some chilled out videos talking about different things in my life, and which basically I'm doing on this channel, right? Talking about different stuff in my life, but I never dared to put this kind of videos on my main channel. But I've somewhat figured out like something that could potentially work, or that could be interesting and also fun for me to make. So basically, just like an aggregation of all of the like type of content that I've been watching lately. So there's this other creator. Her name is Claudia Slowski. Slowski. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I'm sorry. But basically, she's a creator that I would used to watch her videos like when I looked at my YouTube watch history, like at basically her videos, like the videos that I watched were published, I don't know, 5 to 7 years ago. And basically at some point, like I just stopped watching her stuff for this whole time. And lately, like the past week and a half, she's been showing up on my like discover part, and I've been watching some of her videos, and I thought it was super cool, and how much her life has changed. Like she's dating Phineas, who is basically a musician, and he's also Billie Eilish's brother. It's like, what the heck? I like last time I watched her, like I don't think she was dating him. Like I think, like I looked it up, but basically they've been dating for like 5 years plus, and that was like after I stopped watching her, which is crazy, right? Like it's been so long, and I had completely forgotten about her her content and like her YouTube channel. But I think lately she's been making these monthly vlogs, which I think are super cool. Where basically she just films for a month and like aggregates everything in like a 20-minute video or something like that. And it's like not super fast paced. It's like very slow, like just documenting her life with her boyfriend, her friends, their dogs, and stuff like this. And like they like to go bouldering or like rock climbing, I guess. Yeah, I think there's some difference there, but I'm not an expert, so I'm sorry for the for whoever is familiar with this sports, for butchering the names of these sports. But I just thought that was super cool, and yeah, kind of also peaceful, and also like that content in combination with the content that I've been watching lately, which has been like super laid back, very reflective, and about living life. And also, like, I love anything that has to do with Asia. Like, I'm a big, like, anything that shows Asian food, I'm all over it. So that's why I really loved the episodes from Linda Sun, because she's basically now in Asia, and like she's having all sorts of food, and like that's my favorite thing. I wanna like have Asian food so bad. Like just my life is Asian food. I absolutely love it. With the exception of curry, which is probably the only thing that I don't like to eat. But other than that, I love Asian food, and it looks so good. And yeah, it's a combination of all of these things that has got me super excited today. And also, I think the fact that the weather was quite good today contributed to this, let's say, optimistic outlook, and maybe making me want to get back to making some main channel videos. And basically, the outcome of like this aggregation of different sources of inspiration has basically led me to maybe think about like a format. So like I've been thinking, like I've been doing this a bit non-officially, but basically I've been filming like some sort of focus diaries, uh, with no intent of publishing anything. It was just to keep myself accountable and get stuff done. And I think it would be very interesting to film like some monthly focus diaries. So something like what Claudia Skluski is doing with her vlogs, monthly vlogs. So for me, it would be monthly focus diaries, and basically where I just film myself whenever I'm working from home, at least at the beginning, because I'm definitely not gonna film at work, at the office, maybe not at the beginning, but film myself as I'm battling with procrastination and like overcoming my mental hurdles to be able to get the stuff that I need to get done. And I just thought that was very cool, and like basically making monthly videos where basically it gives me a bit more leeway as opposed to like maybe a faster schedule. Like basically a bit more leeway around my focus days. At least I'm gonna have at least a few focus days, hopefully, uh, every month. So there is probably always going to be something to put in those videos if I put it on a monthly schedule. Whereas if I put it on a more frequent schedule, I might not have as many things to share. So I just thought it was very cool to aggregate all of these things and basically just maybe it doesn't have to be fast paced. It can be like super slow paced with like some music, a bit like that, you know, small living architecture videos with like super soft zen and like peaceful music in the background, a bit like what Life of Riza is doing in her videos or Linda Sun is doing in her videos. I just thought this is such a vibe, and it's like I found myself like really enjoying it, and it just got me excited about maybe making some main channel videos again, and just doing them in a way that I enjoy it. Because the way that I've been trying to do it has definitely not been in alignment with what I actually want to do. It has just been maybe out of ego or I don't know, hubris to some extent. Like, oh, I need to capitalize on this AI thing and show that I'm really good at AI and stuff. But like, come on, who like it's true that I am and I love it, but I think I was trying to display myself as someone I'm not, and I think watching these videos have been kind of inspiring me to, I don't know, make some main channel videos that actually represent me as a person, not the person that that my mind tells me I need to be, basically. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, or whatever like person that I think society might, I don't know, respect, or I don't know. It's like weird to think about it in that way, but there is definitely some like societal thing playing in that image that I was trying, like that I was trying to go for, like that niche that I was going for, which honestly does not correspond me as a person. Like, of course, a part of me definitely loves AI and like really enjoys it, but it's not all all of me. And actually like I have also a very creative side that I like to let through, and I think basically trying to cut that out and like factor like focus on the business value or like the educational value, kind of got the joy out of it, like basically a bit of the Ali Abdal approach to making videos, like, oh, you need to provide value and stuff, but value can be like, it doesn't have to be explicit knowledge, basically. It doesn't have to be a lesson. It doesn't have to be a class. It doesn't have to be something educational. Value can be provided through perspective sharing, through inspiration, through documenting ups and downs, like just having fun. And basically, my approach that I've been like before I decided that I was going to stop trying for the main channel is that it was like too calculated almost. But now, like looking at these people, just made me want to have fun with it and not be disciplined or uh, like you know, like take the businessy approach to it, but just have fun with it, like I used to when I was in university and I was making like some videos just to have fun without any expectations or anything. Of course, when I was at university at that time, it was not like I only had made like 1 or 2 videos for school projects, but I thought they were really fun because I tried to apply my creativity to them. And basically, this Ali Abdal approach, somewhat uh, like like in my head, it optimized the creativity out of it, which kind of just like suck out the joy for me. Like maybe my expectation of it suck out the joy of it from me. And so yeah, that's definitely not for me, to be honest. Like that whole approach is not for me. Like it works probably for the people who can stick with it, but definitely not the right approach for me because I don't know. I have a deep desire to be creative and to just have fun with things without necessarily the goal of optimizing for it to be a business and title and thumbnail and whatever analytics and like making choosing finding your niche, stuff like this. Like I just got so much in the like in the mechanics of it, in the optimizing for tactics, that I forgot what had inspired me to want to do this in the first place. And now that I'm no longer like part of the PTYA accelerator and stuff, I'm like, okay, now I can be a bit more free and just have fun. And like it feels like now I can just have fun with it again and not have any pressure. So yeah. Also, like another creator that comes to mind with this slow, beautiful cinematographic videos is Bernardo Baclao. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, but he has absolutely gorgeous videos and very, very cool. So yeah, these are some of the inspirations and like some of the people that I find really, really cool and like I find have a beautiful way of expressing their thoughts and stuff. And I think I had wanted to cut the creativity out of it, but that's my favorite part. And actually, it's like the part that I used to make my very first video on the main channel, which is the welcome video. And I had so much fun doing that because it was just fun and creative. I mean, it's not it's not like the best video ever, but I just had so much fun making it that I was so excited about it. But basically, I didn't wanna like do any talking head videos where I'm just talking about like providing value and stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, the format that I think I'm thinking about going for, like it's not 100% sure, but maybe these focus diaries where I can make monthly videos and basically aggregate clips from 1 month and then post 1 video per month, and basically maybe like do like in a section like of the video do like monthly goals and then at the end of the video see how I measure up to those goals and do the same like basically every quarter. So like 3 videos, like for the monthly videos, one of each 3 videos will have a quarterly section, I guess, with, you know, quarterly goals, and then quarterly like review of the past quarter. So that's what I was thinking about, and that's what I got super excited about today. And yeah, maybe I'll do it, maybe I won't. I will see. No pressure, but I think now it's just about having fun with it and not wanting to monetize it or make a business out of it or make something like all of that over optimization that optimizes the fun out of it. I don't want to do. So yeah, just try and have fun with it. But yeah, those are the things that I've been thinking about today. And yeah, thanks a lot for tuning in. You can click here to watch my previous video on this channel, so hours before this one, or you can click here to watch my latest video on the channel overall. Thanks again for tuning in. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day, night, whichever time of day it is, where you are right now. Bye for now, and hopefully see you in the next one. Bye.